Okay guys, I thought I'd show you another way that the homeless destroy the cities. This is Tupelo, Mississippi. What a pity, what a shame. Can't clean up after themselves, none can they? I mean, it looks like they're trying to do some good, putting their stuff up in boxes over there. Wonder if there's anybody home here. Knock knock, anybody home? I hope that's not what I think it is up there in them bottles up there, them yellow fluids up there. I don't see too many alcohol containers. It looks like they've been doing some inhaling with the old Lysol right there. I don't think they were using that for deodorant. And they were definitely on some D stuff right there. That's what the D people do. I can't say the D word on YouTube, otherwise I get flagged, banned, take it down. So I don't want to use the D word. And I don't think they were reading these newspapers either. I think they were actually using these maybe for a source of heat here in Tupelo. Idaho potatoes. Looks like they were hitting up the Goodwill and the dumpsters and the Goodwill dumpsters around here. See if anybody's home. Make sure there's not a dead person under here. Anybody home? Nobody's home. Maybe they went to jail. Maybe they just moved off somewhere else to trash another area. I don't know. Well, thankfully there's no dead people. I did just see a fly out from there. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. So they had a whole case of Snapple juice up in there. Probably found that in the dumpster. That's corporations for you. They waste a lot. Trust me, I know. I watch the dumpster diving videos. Not people who dumpster dive for leftover food, but sometimes they do, but not like half-eaten sandwiches and things like that, but brand new stuff that once the season goes out. Valentine's, Easter, Christmas, and then the stores just throw everything in the dumpsters. Might have some fresh tracks up in here. Oh my goodness. Well, rest in peace whoever. So they're out here doing some grave robbing too. And look at these cases of Snapple. Holy moly. Holy moly. Man, there's got to be 100 jars, 100 bottles of Snapple in there. Look at all that Snapple. Man, that is crazy. That is crazy. Maybe they had a job somewhere. Looks like they got a work apron. Oh, let's see what they were reading here. Precious. Based on the novel Push by Sapphire. Looks like he was some rapper guy. I don't know. Looks like Biggie Smalls. Looks like this book's been here for a couple of days. Look at the mold on the pages. I'm looking to see if there's maybe some money stashed in there. Hey, you know, if they're gonna leave it behind, it's fair game, ain't it? Yeah, maybe there was a cook. It's sad to think that people out here preparing their food out here would be living such a detrimental life out here. Got some condiments up here, got some ketchup, some mustard. That's old school Pepsi. That's not even new school Pepsi, that's old school Pepsi. What are these people, time travelers or something? There's a bunch of bottles of water in here. There's some bottles of water there. Looks like that's how they were maybe bathing themselves, was filling up the bottles of water. One can only speculate. Look at all the newspapers. What's the date on that? Tuesday, December 17th, 2024. So them newspapers are 6 months old. Got some more reading over here. Answer, Philip Wiley, the answer. Oh, there's a business card. It's a bookmarker. Soviet Union. Oh man, that's terrible. That's terrible. We got Soviet spies living under the bridges here in America. I'm just joking. What we got here? It's upside down. See what this book is. All these markings in here. What is all this stuff about? What is all this? See what this hanging bridge. You gotta be kidding me. Oh Lord. Hanging bridge on Christmas. Yeah. I think this is some racism stuff here. Maybe I'm not supposed to use the R word either. Look at all the markings they've done in here. These are not children's markings. These were not the people that were reading the night before Christmas. These are people that were on the D word, like golden books. Fantasy world right there. And that's what these people live in. They live in a fantasy world. So do I, but at least my world is a little more peaceful and a whole lot cleaner. I'll pack my stuff out when I leave. I don't know. Not meant for me to understand, I don't reckon. All these divots. That must be water coming from up top there. Yeah, that floors me. We got Snapple, the Hanging Bridge, a book on Soviet Union, and the night before Christmas. What we got in here? Got some more clothes over here. They never leave anything good, like, you know, bags of money. There's a bunch more water. That's all water over here, guys. That is nuts. I guess they were preparing for the Armageddon. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off here, guys. I just thought I'd show you a little bit more of the world of how the homeless people live out here in the world. For you guys that are living behind the curtains out there and living your 9-to-5 jobs and doing your things out here. I'm going to go out here and try to find me a job just now. Try to find me some work, try to find me something to do. Looks like I'm going to get out of here. This is just unreal. I don't even know if I really want to even move these boxes right here to find out what they got back here. Plastic bags. Looks like they were trying to do some recycling. I don't know if they have a plastic bag recycling program here in Mississippi or not. Penny per bag? I don't know. Sounds like a great idea to me. Alright guys, I'm going to get out of here. You guys have yourselves a great one. Get out there on an adventure because you never know what you're going to find.